So we're constantly hearing about the students' favorites, favorite class, favorite lunch item. So we decided to get some feedback from the teachers on their favorite teacher when they went here.
My favorite teacher when I was at St. X has to be Brother James McCarthy. I had Brother James my freshman year for world geography, and then I was fortunate to have him again junior year for U.S. history, and then I purposely took a semester class senior year that he taught that was called current issues. Uh, Brother obviously since passed away, but he was just a great man. He was a former principal down at St. Joseph's in Bardstown. He's from Brooklyn. He was a huge Brooklyn Dodgers fan. He used to tell us all kinds of stories about growing up. But he was just a good guy. He respected his students, but he also pushed us and he taught us. And he was a big proponent of kind of looking out for the people that can't take care of themselves, whether that was locally or whether that was even nationally, worldwide. And I just gained a lot of respect for Brother James McCarthy, and he's part of the reason why I went into teaching.
My favorite teacher here when I was at St. X was Joe Bergamini. He taught me accounting 1 and accounting 2, and was the head basketball coach at the time. Integrity, loved teaching, loved students. It made accounting fun, if you could do that, but he did it. And one of his slogans was always give me your best 56 minutes because that's how long our classes were.
I'd have to say my favorite teacher was Brother Eddie, Brother Ed Driscoll. Not only was he my teacher, but he was also my guidance counselor. Contribute a lot to him in helping me get to college and just kind of help guide me through so many different things and made a lasting impact. And probably one of the reasons why I came back to do what I'm doing today. So got to be Brother Ed.
The reason I am a St. X teacher is Mr. Jim Kressig. His enthusiasm, his passion for teaching really inspired me. He said he never worked a day in his life, and I mean it, and I understand exactly what he's saying.
My favorite teacher is by far Mr. Schweitzer. Take his class, 1945 to present. He's fun, he's energetic, he's everything teachers need to be in this school. So, Mr. Robert Schweitzer.
My favorite teacher was Mary Keene, or now known as Miss Mary Jefferson. I had her freshman year, and she recognized characteristics and potential in me that I had not yet seen in myself.
I really enjoyed Mr. John Price's class. I had him sophomore year for Honors World Civ, and then I enjoyed his class so much that I took it senior year for AP Modern European History, which I think Mr. Jankowski teaches both of those today. I really enjoyed Mr. Price's class because it was mostly just a lot of cool historical storytelling. And that's where I kind of learned that I really enjoy the expert in the room telling me everything they know about the thing. And some of those stories that he told still stick out in my mind.
I'm going to go with Frank Cooper. So taught me world geography freshman year. Day 1 orientation, he had actually taught my dad, so he just stone-faced looked and said in front of the whole class that I was going to pay for the sins of my father, and he also hit me in the back of the head with a baseball bat during class. So for those reasons, Mr. Cooper, world geography.
My favorite teacher was Coach Jay. Even though I'm really, really bad at math, and I'm pretty sure I did not get any better at math in there, he was such a legendary teacher, and I still get sweaty palms thinking about not knowing the answer and waiting for him to yell, "Nate Dogg," and me not knowing in front of everybody. But either way, great teacher. Would love to be a quarter of the teacher that he is right now.
Yeah, my favorite teacher at St. X was definitely Brother John Wills. This was his classroom right here. He taught me pre-calculus, calculus. He's definitely the reason why I'm a teacher today. I just loved how it wasn't all about the math. It was just all about everything else as well. He was a great math teacher, but it's not the math that I remember about his class. He just brought so much energy every day, taught us a lot of life lessons, and just genuinely was concerned about every student. He knew my name the very first day of school. I still have no idea how he figured that out. Knew the names of all of his students, and just showed that he genuinely cared. And like I say, also was an awesome math teacher as well. But that's what I kind of strive to be like as best as possible. But Brother John Wills was definitely my favorite teacher.